What Do You Prefer GD is a Twitter account where you basically get to choose between two options related to Geometry Dash. I've known about this account pretty much since they came out, but I wanted to give them time to make a bunch so I can make a video including a ton of them, and that's what we're doing today. I curated 27 What Do You Prefer More posts related to Geometry Dash, and I even have polls to show like the public opinion. So let's get straight into this. What would you prefer, to be a top player or a top creator? This is a really easy decision for me. I would personally choose to be a top creator because I just think it's cool. Like if I have like a bunch of levels that I'm personally proud of and, you know, be at the top, I think that's pretty cool. I think the only time where I would choose to be a top player is if I'm someone who kind of just like makes levels just for creator points and like they're very unoriginal. If that's the case, I will be a top player. Next, we have make low quality levels that everyone notices, or make high quality levels but are unknown. My answer for this one kind of builds off my answer for the last one. I would make high quality levels but I'm unknown because at least I'm making like cool stuff, you know? Visuals or gameplay? This is the classic conversation. The answer is always gameplay. It's always going to be gameplay unless it's like an extreme demon that nobody's actually going to play and everybody's just going to watch on YouTube. Okay, so we actually have a public opinion for this one. 81% of people said gameplay. Justified. Absolutely should be the case. For the people picking visuals, why? This is a game, not a show. Like, you would want a level to play nice and not just look nice, you know? Next we have, you can remove only one game mode, what would it be? Okay, so I'm assuming this was before the swing, because if this was 2.2, I would absolutely say the swing. But based on these, I feel like people aren't that good at making robot gameplay, so even though I do like the robot, it's gotta be the robot. Would you rather be a good player but are always accused of cheating, or be a really good creator but you can never publish any levels? What a weird question. I mean, who would want to be accused of cheating? I guess be a good creator but you can never publish levels? Why would anyone want to be accused of cheating? What? You can choose only one version that you will play forever. What version will it be? For me, the answer is very clearly 2.1, because that was the majority of like what I actually played was in 2.1. It was a pretty stable update, but 2.1 was just such a great update. I had so much fun with it. Finger Dash was such a cool addition to the game. What do you prefer more? Get $1 per star or get 1 cent per orb? $1 per star, and the majority agrees with me just by a little bit. 2.2 is one large update, or 2.2 is a bunch of smaller updates over time. So again, this was before 2.2. My answer would be 2.2 as a bunch of smaller updates over time. People wouldn't have been as upset about delays, and I think it would just be more exciting to say, for example, have one update a year instead of one update after 7 years. Yeah, most people agreed, but not by a lot, which is kind of surprising. From which difficulty would you like to see more levels of? The answer's got to be insane levels. I think insane levels are so underrated because I feel like most of them are either like demons that didn't get rated demon and RobTop was like, this is too easy to be a demon, let's rate it a 9-star. It's just such a fun difficulty. I really enjoy insane levels. The answer's gotta be insane. I think a second place though would definitely be auto though, because I've always loved auto levels. I always thought auto levels were really cool and I feel like they don't get enough attention. Ooh, wait, this is a weird one. Be able to make a color type decoration or be able to heavily optimize anything. What a weird question. These are so weird. Probably be able to optimize anything because I feel like I would be very useful. Like if there's like a level that has a lot of objects and somebody needs me to like optimize their level, like I would be so useful. Actually, I think I should move my cam to the middle. Be only good in decoration or be only good in triggers? The answer's gotta be decoration, right? Because again, this would put you in a situation where you're very useful. When good in triggers, I feel like you may only be useful for like your own levels. Yeah, 53% people said good in decoration. Have the ability to rate one level of your choice with any rating or take away the rating from one level. Wow, this came at a perfect time. I just got finished playing this level by Sputniks, and it was probably the worst experience I've ever had with a demon in my life. So I'm gonna go and take the rating away from that level. So if I do have the ability to rate one level of my choice, I would go with Old Kata, because I think it's such an important level, and the fact that there technically isn't a rated version of Old Cataclysm on servers, I think it's kind of weird. So I think my answer is have the ability to rate one level, because I think there's a lot more options and I'm not that much of a hater. But apparently 22.6% of people are haters, so Good for these people. Meet RobTop or meet your favorite GD person except RobTop. The answer's gotta be meet RobTop. I don't think I have a specific favorite GD person anymore. I think years ago I may have said like C1997 or Flub or someone like that, but I already had a crazy opportunity, which was to interview my favorite Geometry Dash creator, JF. If you didn't see that video, highly recommend you watching that after this one. But since I already had an interview with him, getting to interview RobTop, that would be insane. Wow, most people said favorite GD person, which is understandable, but you don't want to meet RobTop? It's RobTop. Lose all your current favorite icons or lose all your current favorite colors. I would lose all my current favorite icons because I feel like there's a lot of icons I could switch them out with. I'm never letting go of blue and yellow. Blue and yellow will be my icon colors forever. Yeah, this is understandable. I feel like I'm unique here. I feel like a lot of people do change their colors, but my brand has been blue and yellow my entire life, so I would never lose that. Make the best level in GD history, or make the most popular level in GD history. This again probably goes back to my old answer for the first two questions. I want to make the best level in GD history here. I feel if I made the greatest level of all time, imagine the respect people would have for me. Like, Funny Game has a documentary, and in my opinion, he made the greatest level of all time with Death Moon. So yeah, make the best level in GD history, for sure. 80% people agree with me. That makes sense. This one makes sense. You can only play auto levels, or you can only play extreme demons. This is so easy for me. I love auto levels. Even though they're pretty much just like YouTube videos. Extreme demons are cool, but I just watch them on YouTube anyways. So I'm not gonna be playing extreme demons. So it's gotta be auto levels, but I think the public answer is gonna be extreme demons. Yeah, the public answer was extreme demons by a lot. Get Forlorn finished. Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah, so Forlorn was a game that RobTop worked on years ago. I forgot about that. Or bring back Boomlings, RobTop's old game. Probably Forlorn. I think Forlorn looked more interesting than Boomlings. I know a lot of old GD people have played Boomlings. I never have, but I just think Forlorn looks a lot more interesting. So yeah, get Forlorn finished for sure. Oh, okay, normal mode or platformer mode? I mean, I love Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash is normal mode. It's my favorite game of all time. I have to pick normal mode, but platformer mode has been amazing. I've been loving it, and I've been having like so much fun with it. It literally feels like I'm playing GD for the first time again. So honestly, if even like 10% of the answers are platformer mode, I would totally respect that. Yeah, it's 74-25, which is actually kind of crazy because I would have expected more people to say normal mode, but platformer's been amazing. It's been really incredible. I love the way that RobTop did it. Just like normal mode feels amazing to play, platformer also has that same great feeling. Such a cool mode. I'm so glad RobTop added it. Ooh, new rating with difficulty faces versus new rating with default faces. I love this. Like, I've been loving this. It's so cool, and it's so sad that they didn't get added. New rating with the new difficulty faces, for sure. Why did only 58% of people say this? You wouldn't want that? That's so cool. Over this? Look! RobTop Games as large game development company or RobTop Games as one game developer. I think RobTop Games would work best as a small group of people to kind of help RobTop along since he's taken so long to release 2.2. I'm sure future updates are also going to take a while. I'm going to say RobTop as a one game developer because we love GD as it is today, and if it was a large company, there would probably be like in-app purchases and stuff like that, and that would suck. Yeah, one game developer, most people said. That's fair. Which artist would you choose to compose a special song for the next official Geometry Dash level? Man, oh, there's so many options. I mean, they said I could choose anyone, so I'm gonna say Skrillex. Imagine a GD main level with a Skrillex song. That would be insane. Next, we have simple but less powerful triggers, or harder to use but much more powerful triggers. I mean, this was answered in 2.2. It's gotta be harder to use but much more powerful triggers. Having more options in GD leads to more creative stuff happening, so obviously I would want to pick that one. It's obviously not as accessible for people who are getting into the game, but I think that's a small price to pay for amazing art, and most people agree with me. Cool. Oh, this is a weird one. More stars/moons for higher difficulty demons, or more orbs for higher difficulty demons? Stars for sure. I don't need orbs. I already have way too many orbs, but I would always want more stars, so it's 100% gotta be stars. Wow, why did 33% of people say more orbs? This feels like a random pick. I feel like that's not real. I feel like everybody would want more stars and moons. Unless these are the people who like still need to like unlock the paths. Oh, this is a dumb one. Get new map packs or get new gauntlets? Obviously the answer is get new gauntlets. Like, why would anybody want new map packs? If new map packs were added, they would have to be like old like levels. Like, I would want like packs of like 1.9 levels, but at this point that's what lists are for. If there's more than 20% of people saying map packs, that's insane. That's insane. Who wants more map packs? Gauntlets. Ooh, bring back Hall of Fame at the cost of some other button, or Hall of Fame to not return. Nobody cared about Hall of Fame. I talked about this in my 2.2 series. It was a dumb button. Nobody ever used it. It's stupid. Get rid of Hall of Fame forever. Yeah, nobody wants Hall of Fame. You can only choose one button to unlock. Which one? Versus or the map? Ooh, okay, this is gonna be unpopular. I feel like everybody's gonna say versus, but I'm more excited for the map. At this point, I'm assuming that the map is kind of just gonna be like gauntlets, but for platformer levels. I want the map. I want the map so bad. Oh, wow, I thought it was gonna be like way in the minority here. I thought it was gonna be like 80% versus 20% map, but yeah, fair enough. All right, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment for more epic certified UpGD opinions, and for some Geometry Dash gameplay, and for streams, and for so much more epic stuff. Hope to see you guys soon. Goodbye.